Yo, this is Quentin Moore chilling in the Cigar Lounge.
This is the Captain, Hobo King 82. Hi, guys! Yo, this is MJ from Hot Garbage Cigar Club, and you're watching Cigar Lounge and Podcast.
All right, everybody, welcome to Cigar Lounge and Podcast, where nothing is off limits in the lounge, man. We're going to go in on all topics from here on out. We've been trying to skip around, but we're going to go in. I am your host, The Last Action, local hero, here with my co-host.
Ken, bro, you know who I am, ho.
You're right, you goddamn Jezebels. Anyway, this is a very important episode. I feel as though we have to get into this episode, man, because I feel as though every time I turn around, it's another rich dude getting caught up in this, man. But we're going to talk about the Shannon Sharpe situation, man. Now, I already dropped a video, a short about it, but you're going to get into it because, we'll have two different perspectives on the situation that's at hand.
Is that so?
So, Shannon Sharpe, of course, he got these allegations against him from a 20-year-old he was dating. First, do you think they true or not, man? Let's get to that. You think they true? You think he really was doing that to that bro? To that young lady? To be more politically correct here.
Are we? Are we though? Are we really politically correct? Is this really PC over here?
For today, yes. For today.
For today? Well, okay, I guess.
Only for today. Only for today we're gonna do this shit.
Yeah, all right, I guess. But to answer your question, I don't know. I honestly don't know because like the phone call she had dropped and things he was saying on the phone call, to me, it's not saying he did anything or he didn't, because like we talk like that anyway to each other. Like, man, we'll be like, man, say that shit again and I'm gonna slap shit at you. And that's just like a empty threat. Like we just say it's shit like that we say. So it's either, I don't know, it can either go one way or the other, I don't know, because the phone calls, yeah, he sounded like, he was about his, and that's usually how he talk when he not, get a little bit more upset. Like we used to hear him laughing and joking and all that type of shit, but when a person's a little bit more direct and standing on his shit, you kind of take it differently. But if we talking straight from the phone calls and stuff, like I can't say yes or no, because I interpret that in a way of how we interact as friends, as black people and all that shit. We always say that shit. Like you say something stupid, like we be on the phone, and you say something stupid, I'll be like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna slap the shit out you next time I see you. And you do the same thing to me. G do the same thing, and we hear that shit. We be like, man, I'm gonna beat your ass, and it just be like a empty threat. So I don't know. I can't say yes. I can't say no.
Initially listening to it, I thought it was fake because I read, I saw the text messages. I already saw she's like, oh, I want to have your baby. Put that black baby in me, which was weird. Put that black baby in me. I want to do such and such to you and have you marry me. I'm like, oh, this broad trying to get some paper. I know what she on, right? And then when you listen to it, the video to me kind of sounded AI, man. It was too melodic. It was too monotone. No inflections in the voice, no rise, no lowering. Nobody just talks even kill all the time. But I thought that until I heard other shit. When the other shit started coming out, I was like, you know what? Yeah, maybe. When that shit about that old girl at Fox FS1, he choked her allegedly, and Fox had to pay her $700,000 to try to keep that calm. So after I heard that, like, man, he out here choking all these motherfuckers. This motherfucker out here. Does Shannon Sharpe have to choke a bitch? I try my best. No, I'm gonna have to choke a bitch. Like Shannon.
Yeah.
Shannon's out there going, Shannon going big. But let me tell you something, man.
Habitual neck choker.
I think this right here is a direct thing. This is Shannon's fault, man. He know how they doing these black people. You know what, man? Let me tell you something right here, Ken, bro. Let me tell you something, all right? I'm gonna tell you
Hey,
just like this.
hey,
They shutting up, shutting
hey,
sharp.
calm down. Put your damn glasses back on. Put your
Oh,
glasses back on.
sorry, Skip. Sorry, Skip. Oh, look, man. No, for real though. Let's be real. For real though. If he did or didn't do it, Shannon put himself in this situation. And Shannon, to me, one
Yeah.
thing I hate a hypocrite because when you remember when Zion got up with that girl before she put that balloon in the back of her pants, Shannon was talking, man, you should know better than that, man. Y'all athletes, man. Y'all making all this money. Y'all should know better. Same thing with Anthony Edwards, man. You should know better, man. Woo this, woo that. All they had to do was pay for a baby. She put sexual assault and abuse and an R charge on you, boy. And she want 50. And what Ant paid? Less than $2 million to get that broad out of his life?
No, I think she turned that down though.
So you sitting here, you trying to preach. It's a do as I say, not as I do situation. I never liked that. I could never stand that. Like, bro, you sit up here, you trying to preach to these kids, and you out here doing the same goofy shit you told them not to do, man. What the fuck we doing out here?
It's kind of ironic.
Hold on. Send up with your audio.
Damn it.
Yeah, send up with your audio.
Like what?
It's really distorted.
What about now?
Still.
What about now?
Bad. We probably had to run it. We probably had to run that back because that was really bad.
Yo, can you hear me now?
That's good. That's how it's supposed. Like, you know how when they have them on witness protection, they be like, they alter the voice. That's what it sounded like.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. This shit probably was acting stupid with my AirPods. I mean, but anyway,
All right, we're gonna cut that whole part out. Now, what was I saying? Oh, fuck, I forget. Anyway, yeah, man, you can't. That's why That's why the little homies be looking up to some of us, man. They be like, man, I ain't finna listen to him, man.
Oh.
This dude, 56 years old. Monique sat down there and told him, you need to go find you a woman your age.
I was just about to say that. That's what I was about to say, man.
Stop messing with these females. And he ain't listening.
I was just about to say that. If I find it ironic that on his show she told him that, and then turn around and this is happening now.
And this is the reason why she told him that. This is that reason why she told him that. You don't want to listen. And to be honest, let's be honest. Can we be honest? She cute. But he's a millionaire. She shouldn't look cute. She shouldn't look cute to me. You a millionaire. She should look bad than a motherfucker. She looks cute. Bro, she looks cute.
He said the more money you got, the more the higher levels her look should be.
Man, look, it look like if I take her to Vegas and we go to the signature and I get that room I like, she gonna go. For real. Bruh, like,
You say you need to be with a chick that's gonna tell you to stay in better hotels.
Put her in the penthouse suite.
You rich, stay in better hotels.
I put her in the penthouse suite. She gonna go. She cute. And here's the thing. She's so young that I don't even. It turned out to be about the money, but she was so young. I believe she'll go for anybody that she think had money because she don't know what money look like. But she happened to find somebody got money. What happened was Shannon offered her the 10 M's, and then she hollered at her pimp Tony Busby. He was like, "No, bitch, Daddy need more money.
We need 50.
You better go out there and get this money. 10 is not enough, bitch. I need at least 30. How about 50? That'll work. Go get it, bitch."
Hell no, but yeah.
Shannon
I don't know.
is the prime example of what not to do when you get old.
And especially when you got all that money.
Can I do another honest take?
What that
I didn't even think he liked bras. I thought he was messing with homeboy with them tight pants, but they call them dick print paws. I thought he was messing with his stylist.
I don't know, man. To me, he can. To me, it gives that, but you know, you have a lot of motherfuckers that act the way he act. Well, not a lot of, and there's quite a few motherfuckers that act the way he act and still be getting mad bitches on the low though.
No. I ain't questioning the way that he act while hanging around homie. What gave me that impression?
I know what you're getting at.
It's a double-edged sword. It ain't just the way he act, it's the way he act hanging around homie. They sitting there sharing they sitting there. Both of them got a hot dog, or it's the kids say the glizzy. I ain't saying the glizzy, man. Fuck out of here.
That makes it even more suspect calling it a glizzy.
As it going to their mouth, they both turn around and look at each other lovingly in the eye, and then that kiss cam come on and shit.
Not the kiss cam.
and Steve, when he looks, he's like, "That's blasphemy." They going in toward each other. Steve, they're like, "That's blasphemy." They like.
I don't know how true it is, but I heard ESPN dropped them.
But and a female. Now I hope this ain't the same one. I forgot her last name. It's a female named Michelle. She actually brought a lawsuit up on him for the same shit, and she did this in like 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's.
Man, sound like he out here steady just snatching chicks up out here. He's a habitual chick snatcher. Oh, Michelle, you got a real choke up a neck, Michelle. Michelle, let me choke your neck. Bring that chokeable neck over here, Michelle. Bitch,
I hope it ain't the same one, because this female said he taped her unknowingly. Then she sued him on the same thing. I'm like, bro, I guarantee he had that camera facing down on y'all with the camera light on. Stop lying. See, I do like women.
It's funny how.
First of all, hold on, time out, pause. Hold on, let's rewind this. I can only speak for me. I have never been with a woman and I say, that's my whatever your name is. Yeah, that's my whatever your name is.
Hey, everybody got their different type of pet.
Was he stroking her head?
Dirty talk. Say what?
Was he stroking her head? That's my Michelle. That's
probably.
My Michelle.
He probably had a cuff this shit like my Michelle. This my Michelle. The precious.
That motherfucker lying. Oh man, look. Shay, you might as well come out the closet, homie. That's the only way you getting out this, cuz.
Hey man, let that man live his life.
Fucking for 20 years. I don't even like it.
Whether he mess with Michelle or Mike, you don't need let that man be him.
I will say hopefully it's Michelle Beadle, but I saw her without makeup.
Hey, but the lights was off, so you really got to see her face without makeup.
Hey, maybe. I used to thought she was cute, but I saw without that makeup. That bitch like Skip Bayless.
Wow. Wow. So he was in there talking about Skip. I mean.
Maybe that was her. Maybe that's why he did it. It was like Skip. What? Miss my Michelle. That's my Michelle. I'm still gonna buy his bourbon though.
Better hurry up and get it before, just in case
That's my birthday bottle.
Better hurry up and get it just in case that lawsuit come down and that money.
Hit, all them available bottles going for cheap. It's gonna be a fire sale.
Oh shit! Your ass is crazy.
No man, this is a lesson that these young athletes got, and apparently the old motherfuckers too. But especially young motherfuckers got to learn. Look, I'm gonna say it like this: we all adults here. If it's me, and I got the type of paper, and I'm only trying to knock something down, I'm going to get me one of them escorts with the NDAs. Like how Charlie Sheen used to knock them back. I'm gonna give me an escort with an NDA, knock her back, and then send her on about her way.
Mm-hmm.
She provided the service. I paid for it. I ain't never got to hear about it in the news.
Exactly.
But the female, and let me just say again, this young lady she's cute. She's not Ferrari cute though. Like she's like maybe like a Ford Taurus.
What about a Camry? What about a Camry?
Maybe like a Dodge Charger V6.
Damn, a V6? Not even a V8.
Mustang.
Wait. Hold on. Not even a V8, a V6?
V6. She that cute. She that cute. The baby mama Benz, the C class. I mean, no, the E class. Yeah, she that cute. But like, it's like like C300. So yeah, like that. She's that cute. She's not a Lamborghini. She is the nurse's special, a Nissan Altima, a white Nissan Altima with the rhinestone wheel cover.
What's that CNA?
That's not any nurse. The CNA. That's the CNA.
The CNA. That's the CNA sedan.
The CNA Benz. But that's just like again, she's not bad looking, but bruh, with that type of money.
If we give people gotta understand, man, the more money you start to amass, you gotta start moving different, man.
Look,
like, I can't do the same shit that I'm doing right now once I start making that paper.
The females you mess with is a direct reflection of your income. See around about, I'm gonna say about the 50 to 75,000 a year mark.
Wow.
No, I'm gonna say about 40 to 65,000. Let me bring that down a little bit. 40 to 65,000. You about that range.
Damn.
This ain't me shitting on her. She's a very cute young lady, and she's still not done growing yet. And I think that's where Shannon fucked up at, because you got this young girl, and it's weird because you have the ability to manipulate her because you are a millionaire. She ain't never had that. That's why she moved out that battered man. That's why I don't believe he was whooping her like that, man, because she moved out that battered man. But I do believe that he was manipulating her. I don't believe he put his hands on her, but I believe he manipulated her, though.
That's for sure.
I don't think he.
I
definitely think he probably used that money to put ideas in her head, what to and what not to do and shit like that, or how to act.
Mm-hmm.
In the words of Kobe, but I should have paid that bitch like Shaq do.
Ha. Possibly. Maybe you want to be going through this shit right now.
And why do I bring up Shaq, you may ask? Because if you look at our short today, you'll see, and I hope it ain't true. It's an audio of Matt Barnes telling people that Shaq is looking for dirt on Shannon Sharpe, which I hope ain't true. Because of that comment, remember that Shannon Sharpe was talking about how much better Shaq could have been if he actually took the game serious?
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people say that.
Shaq is still mad over that. And you know what?
Man, a lot of people say that.
About how Shaq moved with Shaq's ego, I can see him still being mad over that.
But then, he got to find dirt on everybody, because he ain't the only person that said that.
Everybody said that. But he's taking it real, from what the audio said. I don't know if it's real or not. I just put it out there for people to judge. But from what the audio said.
So this is what Matt Barnes said?
No, I didn't put it out yet. Hold on, I didn't put it out yet. That's coming soon. I got the audio. Hold on, I got the audio synced up. I didn't put it out yet. I got the episode done. I just didn't put it. I got the short done. I didn't put it out there yet. But from judging by that audio, Matt Barnes I don't know who Matt Barnes was talking to, but like Shaq is willing to pay $10,000 for everything you dig up on this man, and that just leads to more trouble. Like Shannon Sharpe ain't got no friend. Now with the whole Stephen A thing, I know I can't. Stephen A is a sucker. That shit. Okay, I understand. Shannon, he's fucking with LeBron. Shannon's a super LeBron fan. He kind of like left you hanging. But that was just some trivial shit. This shit right here affect this man's life and the way he eat. And you're sitting up here, you should have shut. I wouldn't even say no comment about it. But you know how Stephen A is. Tap dancing ass. Yes, sir. The bosses told me that I could comment about this. They said I could talk about it.
Not the
So I'm
boss.
gonna talk about it. I'm like, man, shut your bitch ass. Stephen A is a whole hoe. Like, bro, some of this stuff you don't need to talk about, man. Some of this stuff, man, you could just leave alone, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm supposed, we supposed,
Sticks
like,
to
he's
sports.
the one that got Shannon. He's begging Shannon to come over there, bro. It's like this show. Something happened, a scandal happened, or whatever. Something happened. I'm not speaking on nobody. What do you think about it? I don't know nothing. I ain't got no opinion on it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'd rather not speak on it than to sit there and just throw my man out there like that.
Facts.
Stephen A is a sucker, but ESPN, he said he stepped down, but I think ESPN fired his ass. They said, hey, look, either you can, you know how it go.
Yeah, you can step
resign
down or we
fire
can fire you. Which one you want to do? It looks better if you step down.
At least you go. At least disappear till this blows over. Once this blows over, you know how it is. It's like wrestling.
It's
Once
funny.
this blows over, we can bring you back.
It's funny how they got him out of there real quick, but they didn't get Jonathan Majors out there. They had to wait for a fucking verdict.
They get who out there?
Say what?
Who you say?
I said it's funny how they got Shannon the fuck up out of there real quick. And they ain't do that shit. They ain't do that shit with Jonathan Majors. They let Jonathan Majors fucking hang around until the verdict came.
That's kind of what they do. But here's the thing, Shannon ain't really pissed nobody off.
Exactly. Shannon ain't fucking pissed nobody else, and Shannon actually generates money, and Jonathan Major really don't.
Shannon got protection. He still got that protection. He ain't make the wrong people mad. That's what that is. Shannon got that protection, and he didn't piss off the wrong people yet. But if he does, please believe those 2 lawsuits. It's showing a pattern. So if he beats these 2 lawsuits, the next thing he does, he done. But then I remember a clip, and I remember he was talking to Andrew Schultz, unfunny ass. I ain't gonna say he unfunny. I mean, if he tell 100 jokes, I'm gonna laugh at 10 of them.
Yeah, he got moments. He got moments.
Yeah, he got moments. Like I said, if he tell 100 jokes, I'll laugh at 10 of them. But he was talking to him, and everything he said, I agree with. He's like, I don't get on the elevator with a single woman. If a woman on the elevator by herself, I tell her I'll wait for the next one. Thank you, but no thank you. He like, I don't hug a woman in an office without her initiating it and people being around. He said, if it's just us, I shake her hand and I leave. Or if it's just her, I just leave out automatically. He's like, and he's telling all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't get in the cab with a single woman. We don't split cabs. I'm like, yo, you go ahead and take that cab. I'll get an Uber or something. And as he telling us, I'm like, okay, I see how you move like that. You're a millionaire. And he violated every single fucking thing he said. Was he in a relationship?
I don't know.
Was it a relationship or was it a sexual ship? That's what I need to figure out.
Yeah, man. People don't understand. Like, shit, I ain't even a millionaire or anything like that. And I understand, man, you got to move differently when you start getting that paper. When you start stacking that dough, man, you got to move different. You can't. You got to put boundaries. You got to, you got to protect your fucking self, because once your wallet grow, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers try to get it up out of there.
What's the saying? Money don't unlame you.
Mm-hmm.
If you was moving like a square before the money, you're gonna move like a square after the money.
Yeah, see that's the point where you're supposed to motherfucking smarten up or some shit. God damn, somebody gotta teach you the game or something. And if you don't teach the game to the youngins, man, shit, you gotta follow that shit yourself.
That's why fathers are important. At least have an uncle or grandfather around. Have somebody. That's why having older men is important. He didn't have nobody to teach him the game. That's what happens when you ain't got nobody to teach you the game.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that happens. Plus, he was out there. And see, the thing is, he was out there in the country for so long. Then he got to the NFL, but he was kind of protected in the NFL. Now he out on his own. He was born in Chicago, but he moved down south.
Who you talking about?
These fast talking ass city girls hit him with that ooh wopty. He gone. I can already tell. The little young one speaks.
Who you talking about?
Shannon. He was born in Chicago.
He was? Oh, I ain't know that much.
Yeah, he's born in Chicago and then he moved down south. He's born on the west side.
Damn.
But he ain't take none of that west side game with him. Because he saw that shit.
You saw that play.
He just saw that play. He Coach, I don't even need you to tell me this play. I see this coming.
Oh, shit.
This bitch.
That shit crazy though, man. That shit crazy.
Did not see that play, boy. Somebody should have had him to play,
yeah.
boy. That's play crazy.
That's why you always got to be careful about the type of shit you talk about on the phone and the type of shit you text, because motherfuckers are some recording, screenshotting motherfuckers.
Now the question is, where was it at though? Because a lot of states, it's illegal to record people's conversations without their permission.
Mm-hmm.
But even still, in this day and age, in this generation, man, all these motherfuckers is cops. This is police activity. Everybody recording everybody when they talk. That's why I don't even talk on the phone, homie. I send that shit in private text. And I send it in private text on Facebook and let that shit disappear. Put it for 10 seconds. You read that shit, boom, it's gone. And you can't take no picture of it. That's how you should have had it. She shouldn't even have had your personal number, homie. Why does she have your number? I'm not saying it because I'm not saying anything. I'm saying at his age, I hope he didn't call himself dating a 20-year-old because that's weird. He's damn near 60. That's weird.
20 years. I ain't even that for 20-year-old has nothing to offer me. We from two different worlds at that time.
20-year-old. Like straight up, when I turned 30, I'm like, man, I don't want nothing to do with no 20-year-old.
Even at that age, man.
Weird to me.
That's 10 years apart. It's still two different worlds, man. Two different lanes. Your mindset is one way, and their mindset is another. And that shit ain't gonna work.
He missed his call. If he liked women, he should have married a broad and had a kid, man.
Usually that's a safe bet, but sometimes you still get screwed in those situations. But at least, you'll be a little bit more protected versus like what you're going through right now, especially with multiple women. Yeah.
Well, all you need is one heartbreak. And it'll teach you to be weary of these motherfuckers.
Hell yeah. That is true.
One divorce would have straightened them out.
You've been looking at everybody with the side eye.
All it takes. Hey, what's up with these dudes, man? Why is all these dudes looking for females on Instagram, man?
That's the craziest part, man.
Y'all know the reason why these females call themselves Instagram moms.
That's the craziest part. When I first started seeing even just regular people trying to holler at people on social media, man, it was a weird situation to me because that's when people easily quickly fucking expose you, especially motherfuckers that's an influencer and they trying to become one or they trying to be viral or whatever. First thing they're gonna do is put all the business on fucking Instagram. Shit.
That's like I said, in this day and age, man, you just need a social media handler.
Yeah,
I think what Shannon need to get a social media handler so you can see these motherfucking plays coming. Because if you couldn't see that play, homie, I don't know what to tell you.
Because
you
now
too old to fall for that.
Exactly.
You should have never put yourself in this position. He put himself here, and that's why he's here.
Hell yeah, because nowadays, man, it don't even care what the court say because everything's about the court of public opinion. If the public felt one way, and the court could have said like, nah, that's not how it went down. The everybody on social media gonna be like, yeah, that ain't how it go. That's not what it is. I feel like he got away, and then next thing you know, that it's the way people feel about you on social media is gonna fucking gonna have more weight to than what the court said, and that's crazy.
And being as though he is a presence on social media because of his show and everything, his podcast and everything, He should know better. Like, bro, like Chad Johnson was telling you, man, I'll take a broad to McDonald's on the first day. I'm trying to see if she with me or she for the money.
Hell yeah.
Like Chad Johnson, you supposed to be. Oh, why does Chad have more? Because Chad came from that type of shit. So he already know how the shit go. He know what to look out for. And that first female got him. First wife got him. He said, never again. I don't know, man. I don't know. How do you think? We're gonna end this topic, but let's get into this. How do you think Shannon Sharp gets himself out of this situation?
Honestly, like get himself out of the situation as of how? Because
as a crawl, because I don't care about the case. I think he's gonna be. It's just, that right there is just it's a civil suit. It's not criminal. So how do you think he get out of the situation where nobody wants to touch him?
honestly, gonna be hard as hell, man. Shit, because once shit hits social media, it's kind of hard to get out of that because then you got people talking, you got people looking at it, and you got people making up their own mind about the situation. Because like some people, you got a large group of people. I don't know if it's a large group of people, but you got a great number of people that's gonna fucking just believe it right off bat, or just because it's a fucking rumor, they don't want to fucking deal with it, whether it's proven to be true or not. It's the fact that is out there now. Then you got people that just gonna just run with whatever's been said about a person, because you got people with their biases when it comes to like rich and powerful men and stuff like that. But once that shit hit the fuck social media, I don't know. Shit, I don't know how to get out. The only thing that motherfucker can do is pray to Jesus and fuck it and hope nothing else come out no more. Because if something else come out, yeah, you done, man. You cooked at that point.
All right, so I got a different solution, but the same thing you said. If something else come out, you done. The best thing you can do is pay this broad off, because you want to get this over with as quickly as possible. So you can start your lay low process. You got to start your cool down process. Every once in a while, you pop up to see if they still hate you. Like Bugs Bunny when Elmer Fudd was out there. You pop up out the hole, see if you still out there with that shotgun. If there is, they take a shot at you, fall back down. You pop up, you don't see that shotgun no more, then you back outside. But again, one more incident, because this is 2 incidents, 3 incidents, because now we found out about this.
Get him out of here. Get him out of
here. So you're
here.
already down 3. So what you need to do is don't do nothing else. If one more thing happens, if you can beat this, and let's say you do beat it, if one more thing happens, you done, bro. I hope you save that money, because you through.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna stop doing the podcast?
I don't think so.
I know he fucked up a lot of people money.
I don't think he probably lose some sponsorships or whatever, but
yeah.
As long as
he definitely fucked up for his and late nightcap with fucking Ocho Cinco. He fucked up a lot of people money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he might lose some sponsorships. And then you might have some sponsors that might still fuck with him. Probably on the low. Like, just take my logo off, but I'm still gonna, hit you with the dough to keep the show going.
I think Ford Bronco is definitely gonna sponsor him.
Why wouldn't they? They fucked with OJ.
Yeah, Isotope gloves gonna fuck with him. I think maybe
it all depends on how big the backlash is, like if
backlash is might go ahead and take an ad out on that shit. But look, it's a couple people might fuck with him.
Man, if
he's gonna lose a lot. But like I said, if he stays low, if he goes down and stay low, he has an opportunity to come back because white people like him.
Yeah, I mean, like if he can't.
Hey, we gonna be honest. We honest here in the lounge. The most important thing ever is if you're trying to do that, as long as white people like you, you're okay.
You're all right with me. But he can't fucking lay too low though, because he still gotta keep some kind of relevancy. Like he can't like disappear. But hey, he gotta do his show, and he gotta motherfucking leave these hoes alone, Joe. He got anything that can put him in a certain type of situation. He got to leave that shit alone. Just keep the fucking show going.
He had a lot of female supporters, so he gonna have to really work hard. Here's the thing: as long as he got the homies with him, as long as the streets stay with him. Here's the thing: what people don't understand. This is why you can't cancel Dave Chappelle. You can't cancel the streets. So as long as we fuck with him, he'll be okay. Because what we do is cool. Everybody else follows it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough pickle. This is a dilly of a pickle he put himself in.
Not a dilly of a pickle.
A dilly of a pickle. So I don't know, man. Like I said, best thing you can do is just get this shit out the way and stay low.
Facts.
If he could do that and don't get in no trouble and don't get heard of on the news.
Yeah.
Like I said, you want to pop up every once in a while so people can remember you. Long as you do that shit, or just keep doing it podcasts. Don't pop up on TV. Just do your podcast, because the people that fuck with you gonna keep fucking with you.
Exactly.
You can build your audience back up or build your people back up doing that. But stay out the way, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people it's hard.
And
for
that's
people to do that.
and
Stay out the way.
That's the beautiful thing about the podcast, because with the podcast he can still connect to the people that's gonna support him like anyway. Mm-hmm. Well, like TV, you know, they can motherfucking just cut you off just like that, and you ain't got nothing but long
just to hate you.
Yeah.
If you don't TV, people will watch that show just to hate you. Nobody's gonna look for you on the podcast if they hate you.
Nah, you'd be surprised. They probably ain't gonna be as many that watch the TV, but there's gonna be a few that's gonna watch the podcast just to motherfucking.
No, you know, you're right. Because we did a couple days ago, we had a 45-year-old virgin trolling us. So yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you're watching this show, it's still fuck you. Yeah, straight up.
It ain't still fuck them, man.
Some people, you're right. Some people don't have nothing else to do with their lives. So, and I think those gonna be the ones that's really gonna try to cancel people with nothing in their life.
Mm-hmm.
But again, maybe not, because again, Shannon has shown a history of this. That's the problem. If this would have been one incident, bro, he could have shook this. But that's 3 incidents. One we didn't hear about because they got paid off. The second one, they still going through that stuff. And then this one.
That because this one here is by that fucking lawyer that couldn't get fucking P. Diddy and motherfucking
the ambulance chaser. Yeah.
Yeah. So now he like, I'm gonna get one of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna stick
That's
one
the
of
reason why I don't believe her, because of him.
Mm-hmm.
He has a terrible, terrible track record of the people he represents. I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of them are terrible, and he know they're terrible. But if he could link, he thinks in his head, if I can link these two together, then I'm gonna get some money. He should have been disbarred. He shouldn't even be a lawyer no more.
That's why I was just about to say that he gonna fuck around to the point where he gonna get disbarred. And you know they disbarring motherfuckers left and right now.
Yeah, he should definitely not be a lawyer no more. I believe Shannon Sharp got enough money to hire a lawyer that's gonna chew that shit up. I think because his lawyer right now talking to him, I think Shannon lawyer gonna chew that shit up, and it's gonna be this message. It's gonna come out that it was a lie. But when it comes out it was a lie, the damage is already done. So if I'm him, I'm doing what Jay-Z do. If I get found that that shit was untrue, I'm suing him directly. She broke. I'm suing him directly.
That's probably why he's trying to sue fucking. That's why he's trying to sue Shannon right now, so he can get that money, to pay Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. So if they say, "Oh no, this is fake. This is from who this, who that." Oh no, yeah. I'm suing you, bro. And then he's supposed to be releasing the tape. So how the hell he got a tape? If Shannon was taping you without your consent, how do you have a tape of them doing something? Shannon ain't sending it to you. She had to have it. How she got it? If she taped, it was being taped without her consent.
So that means she either fucking, did some breaking and entering, or she knew that he was getting recorded and she wanted a copy of it.
It's gonna be the worst part of the whole situation. He probably really gonna be choking her, but you know how some females like to be choked. And I'm just telling you, if I choke you and you pass out, I'm putting you in the trunk. I ain't taking no charges.
I mean, you just choked her too hard, but
if she passed out from the choke, she going in the trunk. You better wake up before I get to that spot.
Hey, you a whole fool for that, Joe.
I'm a casino your ass. You better wake up.
If she passed out If she passed that, I mean you choked her too hard. You weren't supposed to like literally choke her. Supposed to just apply a little bit of pressure.
I'm choking motherfuckers. I'm the trail out here. I don't know how to fake choke.
It's not fake choke. It's gentle choke.
The Undertaker choke slam. Get all that time to sit there and gently choke. I don't know how to fake choke. fake punch me. I don't know how to do that. You getting your nose broken. I'm gonna punch you right in your nose. I don't know how to fake.
All right, Cameron. Calm your ass down.
Punch me, make it look real. And I only know one way to make it look real, homie. Take off your ass in real life.
Hey, Cameron, calm down. This ain't paid in full.
I just know how to do it one way, man. I don't know how to do that fake shit. Man, it's your ass for real. What up, man? All right, we got that out of the way here. So let's issue closing thoughts. I'm gonna start with you.
I mean, shit, I ain't got much else to say, man. It's just, I don't know, man. Because between the phone calls and that shady ass lawyer, that for me that raised a lot of red flags. And then but also, with the past hush money being paid out, it also kind of added another different type of perspective to it and stuff like that. Even though, just because you paid the motherfucker off still don't prove your guilt, because you probably just paid the motherfucker off because the allegation in himself still wasn't worth, trying to prove you're innocent, because once the allegations are out there, whether you was proven guilty or not. So yeah, but it all don't look good, and to me, it's all questionable, man. It's all questionable.
I'll choke the hell out you. So look,
see what I mean? So yeah, I'm glad you said that on air, so everybody know that you fucking abused me, and I want $50 million.
So you ain't getting $1 million nothing out of me. You get $1 million middle fingers. I ain't paying enough, and I go to jail. So do I believe he did this? I don't think he did it, but I don't think he's gonna beat it just based off the history. But what this has done is, for all these young dudes out here that's gonna become athletes, man, pay attention to who you messing with, Travis Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Because you might be next on The Price is Right. Y'all better start paying attention to these females, man. Stop going out. This, I'm telling you, Travis Hunter.
Especially when you get the big contract.
Pay attention to these feet. Stop going on IG when you rich looking for these bras. If I'm rich, I'm looking for somebody to match me. I'm gonna catch you at a party. An exclusive party. One of them parties where you walk in and they let you know, oh yeah, those the brokies over there.
Damn.
Here's the debutantes.
Damn.
I'm going over here.
Damn. Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
No, let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you look, this is not trying to bring race into it, but if you look at the Caucasians, man, when they marry, money marries money. For the most part. There's some exceptions to the rules. But if you break that rule, then you might get, you might get excommunicated.
Not excommunicated.
Kick you out the family. But for the most part, money marries money, and that is very important. They only deal with people who has money. You gonna marry the girl next door because her family has more, if not as much, more than us.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they do that. We are the only culture, when we come up, we want to date somebody broke. Broke females want a rich man with no type of discernible skills.
What 50 Cent say?
And the rich dudes reach down and grab these bras.
What 50 Cent say? Be a million, have a baby by me, be a millionaire?
Yeah,
I probably butchered that line.
It's one thing, like if y'all both just build something, okay, that's cool. If I'm rich like that, I'm not dating no average IG model, bruh. Get your broke ass on.
So you gonna date a Gabrielle Union?
I'm not dating, hell no. That bitch is weird. But I'm not dating no IG model. I'm not dating the OnlyFans broad. I'm not none of that. No influencers. And I'm not dating nobody from all them weird. I don't know if it's Hollywood, it's weirdos. I'm dating somebody, nobody know who she is, but she got paper. We both know she got paper. That's all you need to know. Karen Paperton or some shit.
Carrie Paperton. Where the fuck you pull that out your ass from? Carrie Paperton. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna choke you.
Monica Money Sacks. That's who I'm dating. I ain't dating broke ass Brenda.
But Brenda got a baby though.
I don't date broke ass Brenda now. I ain't broke ass Brenda. I got money.
Well, Brenda got a baby. She needs some help.
Brenda better find that baby daddy. All right. So anyway, rest in peace, Pop. Anyway, I think that's it for the episode, man. I think we fried that whole topic. But yeah, men, be more careful about who you choose to deal with. Period. That's everybody, women and men. Be more mindful and more careful about who you choose to deal with, because there's so many women out here saying they baby daddies is bombs and they picked them. And there's so many dudes out here going through court and losing money, but you want to get with this broad. So don't let looks be the only thing. Don't let that be the deciding factor. Like, let her have something else. Because there's a lot of pretty females, a lot of pretty females, I don't even want to say that. A lot of dudes. I ain't gonna say handsome on that shit. Fuck them. But there's a lot of pretty females, a lot of dudes out here who have terrible personalities. So know who you dealing with.
Facts.
And like DMX say, trust people to show you who they are and believe them. Because when he read them text messages, she showed you who she is and what she was on. You should have believed them. You should have never did nothing after that. So, I mean, that's all I have for a closing thought.
Hell yeah. So it's time to get drunk now?
All right, well. As always, I'm your local hero, reminding you to blow your smoke like a goddamn gentleman and gentlewoman. And Bethany Bitcoin, I'm coming home. We out.
Peace.
What's up, everybody? It's your local hero. Thank you for watching the video. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Catch us on YouTube, right here on YouTube. Make sure you catch us on YouTube. I want you to catch us on Facebook, Cigar Lounge Podcast, Rumble, Cigar Lounge Podcast, Spotify, Cigar Lounge Podcast, Anchor FM, Cigar Lounge Podcast, TikTok, Cigar Lounge Podcast. I want you to catch us on IG. You can catch us under the Gentleman or Cigar Lounge Podcast. Either one of those works. So go ahead. Thank you guys for liking the video. I hope you liked the video. And follow us on all our social media sites. We everywhere you get your shit from.